Hi, I'm Anna, and today I'll show you how I study shapes and explain the exercises I did to practice. I divided my studies into four exercises: basic shapes, shape design, dynamic shapes using reference, and dynamic shapes from imagination. For the first exercise, I simplified my drawing into basic organic shapes. I drew different animals using few shapes, enough to make it recognizable. I started with the biggest shape first, which in this case is the head. Then I placed the facial features I saw. I wasn't too worried about accuracy or proportion. I tried to get it right, but that's not the main focus. Also, when you try to do this exercise, avoid drawing 3D forms. Try to simplify the animals into 2D shapes. That way, it becomes easier to understand what you're drawing and remember how to draw it from imagination. Once you understand the basic shapes of it, it's easier to change proportions, angles, and create new shapes. In the next exercise, I used the simplified version of the animals I did and changed their shapes, playing with new shape designs. I tried to push each feature to make the shapes more triangular, rounder, or square. I also changed the size of the shapes, make some facial features bigger or smaller compared to others. Overall, I tried to make interesting shape designs pushing the basic shapes I created in the first exercise. That way, you can give the animals different personalities and emotions. Next, I practice dynamic shapes. Dynamic shapes appear to be moving, they have energy. So first, I identified the gesture of my reference photo and then drew dynamic shapes that reinforce the gesture. Once again, I'm not worried about accurate proportions. I'm focusing on using 2D dynamic shapes that represents the movement of the animal. And for the last exercise, I drew dynamic shapes, but this time from imagination. I looked at the drawing I did on the previous exercise to remember the shapes I used, and then tried to draw the same pose from memory. Since I already simplified the figure into basic shapes, it made drawing from memory easier. So that's all the studies I did. I believe now I have a better understanding of the concepts of shapes. I think I need to work more on my shape design and practice drawing from memory, but I'm happy with the improvements I saw on my shapes overall. Alright, thank you for watching until the end. Please like and consider subscribing. See you next time!